Good afternoon, everyone. Jack in Mindanao here. I'm going to do a quick video before our infamous Monday afternoon chicken fight start. We have some peace and quiet before all that noise and banter starts. So Monday morning, 11 March, I want to say. We're pretty sure of the date and time. It's almost about 12:30 here in Capadagan City. Another beautiful day, 95% humidity, little breeze, but no rain in the forecast. Maybe tonight, who knows? But we still got all the farming going on here, all the rice being harvested. Saw a harvester out there in the field a little while ago, but it was far off. I did get some coverage earlier today when I did a drive around, so I'll hopefully get that put up today. Short video, 5 to 7 minutes of that being done. Like I said, Monday, chicken fighting, all that good stuff. Still waiting on an update on when our household goods are gonna be delivered. I'm sure it'll be a 2 or 3 day event. At least 2, probably 3, would be my guess. And we'll definitely have the third storage house ready by then. Which leads us to another, some folks are asking, well, how much did we put into that? Well, the asking price by the owner for that property when Lynn bought it was 125,000 pesos. She got them down to 105,000, which is roughly a little over 1,800 with the exchange rate of at the time, which was about 55 to the dollar. So about $1,850 for that property when we bought it. It did have the existing house already on there, and like I said, we just did some upgrades to it. So we put the wall around the concertina wire over the wall. The gate will be in this week sometime, and that'll be installed. And then, of course, one of Lynn's family will actually move in there. It does have running water, electricity, so no issues with that. High-speed internet. So, like I said, it cost about $2,000 for the property. Total renovations, I want to say about $6,000 in total. The wall being the predominant big figure item there. And then also building the bathroom, building the septic tank, installing the water, installing the electrical. All in total, we're in it to no more than $10,000 total, which is not too bad, I would think. It's 274 square meter property, and the house, like I said, I would guesstimate at about 650 to 700 square meters of living space. Like I said, and it's by Providence standards, it's a good property and good location and a good house, and it's got everything anybody needs to stay there. So, like I said, that'll be done. Some folks were asking about that, so there's your update on that. And I'll also respond to you in the comments, let you know. That's what we're gonna do it for. Like I said, household goods due to arrive anytime next couple of weeks. And as far as that update, we got close to 17,000 pounds of household goods, 2 40-foot containers, and 16 lift vans. I'll show you what a lift van is once we go live and start recording deliveries. Just a big wooden crate that fit directly into the 40-foot containers. They hold about 990 square feet of property. So all the boxes went into the wooden boxes, and that's how DoD does all their international shipments, going from U.S. to any overseas location and between overseas locations. Like I said, and just I didn't pay anything for this shipment. I will have to pay some minimum storage cost, port storage cost, probably. We'll see about that. I think I can hopefully get out of that as well, because none of the delays were due to any fault of mine. Like I said, it's just the paperwork processing for this entire thing once the shipment arrives here in country. Pain in the ass, but like I said, it's worth it just to avoid paying the duties and taxes on the import shipment. So that's an update on the household goods, the house. Like I said, I put some farming stuff up. Also got some videos coming out of the kids up in Iligan, how they did on their taekwondo tournament. Just talked to a couple of them before they headed back to school, and we got one gold and one silver. So hopefully Lynn captured those fights. I'm downloading that stuff now. And I'll put that up for anyone's interest. They've been doing taekwondo since I arrived. In fact, when me and Lynn arrived, they were doing a tournament up in Manila, and since then they've had a couple of tournaments in Iligan and CDO and another location I can't even describe. So they always seem to pull up some gold and silver medals, so that's a good thing. Like I said, I haven't personally seen any of their fights, but I will watch them when I upload them. They appear to be got to do something to get gold and medal or gold and silver, right? You would think anyway, but who knows how many kids here have opportunities to be able to do that? Don't know. Anyway, that's pretty much what's going on here on a Monday. Just to let you know, we got like I said, the chicken fights are about to happen. You have the people lining up now. Got my bike out there. No battery issues since the last time had the issue. Across the street there, they have the barangay co-op meeting. I guess they're setting the price on rice for the harvest. I don't know. I just hear a lot of talk about this amount of pesos and that amount of pesos, so I'm assuming that's what they're doing. If that's how it's done, I don't know. I'll ask, find out. And like I said, just starting to park out here for the chicken fights. We have put up signs over there directing traffic to go on the other side of the road, down the dirt road near where our third house is. That way they all funnel through the entrance of that chicken fight and pay their 30 pesos. Got to have that. Like I said, there's about four vendors out there now selling anything barbecue to drinks, and crowds seem to be getting bigger. So that's pretty much what's going on here on a Monday. Flowers are all still doing real good up there. Although, like I said, the house is empty. Getting tired of living out of suitcases. We've got one bed in the house. And that'll move into a third bedroom when our other beds get here and everything gets set up in the house here. Like I said, furniture. This house is way too small to take all our furniture. And in Japan, we knew we were retiring over here, so we had everything in our house there was taken to Japan. And like I said, lived in base housing, about a 1,500 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath tower unit. And tower unit is about on Yokosuka base. There's about 10 to 15 towers for all the active duty military and some civilians that are accompanied. We were lucky. We got into military housing over there, and we were in one of the towers. We were up on the, I want to say 6th floor. You could definitely feel the earthquakes, I'll put it that way. And like I said, a pretty big place, but we had one bedroom that was just completely filled with boxes that we brought over and never unpacked. I've probably been carrying it for about 15 years now, from location to location, knowing that we would end up here at one point. So that's how we accumulated so much. And it'll be interesting because some of these boxes have probably not been opened for, I would say, even 15 years. Stuff we took to Germany, stuff we took to Scott Air Force Base, boxed up when we left there, and it's never been opened. Some of it was in storage when last time we went overseas. And then when we went to Germany, we put some in non-temp storage, which is long-term storage. Then when we left Stuttgart, Germany, to go to Japan, we did another lot of household goods into non-temp storage. And then when we got to Pennsylvania, both of those shipments had to be delivered out. So we had I want to say about a 1,400 square foot basement in our townhouse, and that was full of boxes, which we shipped all to Japan. And like I said, it's a nightmare carrying that much stuff all the time. But finally here, got it all here, and hopefully be delivered here in a couple weeks. So anybody got any questions about that process, let me know. If there are any DoD civilians or even active duty military that want to know how that process is done, because there are a lot of people that retire over here, and like I said, DoD pays for the shipment, or the actual services pay for the shipment. But it is quite possible under military and civilian orders, you can ship to any location in the world subject to excess cost. And in our case, it was cheaper to ship our household goods to Mechanicsburg, or it was cheaper to ship it to here in the Philippines than it was to ship it back to Mechanicsburg, which was our authorized destination. So it all came here, surprise, surprise. So like I said, we'll get this video up, get you updated, and let you know how that process goes. I do plan on going live and getting video coverage of the entire delivery. So let you know how that goes. Any questions, let me know. All right, take care, guys. Jack out.